G'day everyone. Today we're going to have a look at this Nixie tube watch that I bought from the Nixiod store in the Ukraine. Now, a very unusual and different way to display the time. It's a very cool and Fallout inspired watch. What we have here is two Nixie tubes separated by a lithium battery. The Nixie tubes themselves are a glass tube filled with neon gas and a little bit of argon with a mesh you can see inside there, which is the anode, and a stack of cathodes 0 through to 9. When you put a charge to the cathode, it will glow and it'll display the time in hours first, followed by the minutes. Now, this sort of tube has been used a long time ago in the 1970s and 80s to display all sorts of digits and numerals, and it's a very cool idea to chuck it into a watch. Okay, so what's this watch all about? We have one button here that does everything. We press it once, we get the hours, followed by the minutes. We press it and hold it. We get the hours, the minutes, the day of the year, the month of the year, and the year itself. The construct of the watch, I've just got the mineral glass, but you can get sapphire glass. We get the battery up the middle, and obviously we've got two Nixie tubes there. When we press the button, we also get a blue glow at the bottom of the Nixie tubes. That's telling us we've got full battery. It'll slowly turn to green as the battery dies. Bit of an odd color choice to turn green as the battery dies, but that's just sort of how it is. The little symbol there tells us that it's PM, and that'll change to blue when it's AM, and it'll be on the bottom to denote that it is the morning. The construct of the watch itself, it's a plastic case, this one. You can get all sorts of different ones. We get a rubber strap. It's got the little Nixiod symbol there with the Fallout logo in the middle. It's got micro USB charging, and the charge lasts about a month if you're using it a lot. About 4,000 cycles it's recommended. If you hold the button down like I'm doing here, this is the only way to adjust the time. So as you hold the button down, you can see now we're adjusting the time. We've got 3 a.m. That'll change to p.m. It'll work its way back to where we started. If you go through this cycle again, you will then change the minutes, and then you go through the cycle again. You can change the day of the year, the month of the year, and the year itself. You can change all that way. So as you see, I'm going through this cycle again. It'll automatically go from the year straight to the minutes. We're changing the minutes now. If you hold the button, obviously it goes up. If you press the button twice, it'll actually go backwards back to where we started. If we were to go through the cycle again, we'll be doing the day of the year and so forth. It's a very unusual way to adjust the time, but it's all that really can be done with one button. That's about all the watch can do. Honestly, it's mostly a prop. It's interesting, it's unusual, but we don't get anything. We don't get an alarm. We don't get world time or anything like that. It's just a very interesting and unique watch, and that's what I love about it. It's quite large on the wrist, but it's actually very lightweight. It doesn't weigh much at all, but Nixie tubes themselves, they're going to take up a bit of size. They're not a small unit, and there's obvious reasons why people don't use them in watches, I guess. That's pretty much all the watch has to offer. It's a very cool looking watch, but that's about it. Nighttime, let's turn the lights down here. Let's have a look. Very cool. My phone's obviously going to adapt for the light, but it's very, very bright. If you take it out at night, it looks very cool. The whole insides kind of light up against that neon glow that you really can't get with anything else. A very, very cool way to display the time. And that's about it. A very Fallout inspired, very cool watch. You can get them at the Nixiod store. Many different designs. This is the one I chose. Very happy with it. Thank you very much for watching.